So, Debbie, you won't believe the dream I had last night.
Attention, folks. We're about to blast off. Get ready to sail through the stars with Earth.
Good morning to our cosmic viewers. I'm Charlie, your ever-hopeful host.
We've got a thrilling show ahead. But first, a quick reminder of what's been happening on our little spaceship. Charlie's been doing push-ups for centuries. Bob uncovered robotic scripts. And well, things are getting weirder.
Burkina Faso, a place where the unexpected becomes unthinkable. Stay tuned for our headlines. Alien architects. Secret buildings in Burkina Faso shock the universe.
So these makeshift buildings in Burkina Faso, they weren't designed to be courts. They're makeshift structures, and people are wondering if even the justice system is corrupted.
Well, Hank, I guess even the courts in Burkina Faso have a make it. Oh, well, go policy.
Did you know Burkina Faso is home to over 60 different ethnic groups?
That's right, Hank. With that many groups, even the architects can't agree on a design.
Potato troubles in Burundi. Low yields, high hopes.
I guess that's why they call it Burkina Faso, not Burkina Faso.
Burundi's potato harvest is yielding just 120 tons, which is really low. They were hoping for 400 tons on 40 hectares of land.
Good. It seems like their potatoes have stage fright. They're not coming out for the big performance.
Well, Hank, maybe we need a motivational pep talk from our galactic potato expert.
Côte d'Ivoire signs deal with intergalactic engineering schools.
In Côte d'Ivoire, they're implementing preparatory classes in technology and industrial sciences. They signed agreements with 2 engineering schools to support this initiative.
It's official, folks. They are preparing for an intergalactic engineering boom. Watch out, universe.
I'm not sure what's more impressive, the fact that they're preparing for an intergalactic engineering boom, or the fact that they're doing it with the help of 2 engineering schools. Either way, I'm impressed.
China V's. Germany. Diplomatic drama unfolds.
China is furious with Germany over remarks made by their foreign minister, Annalena Baerbock, who called President Xi Jinping a dictator. China filed a formal protest.
Well, looks like China and Germany are taking diplomacy lessons from a reality TV show. Coming up next, more drama than a space soap opera. Stay tuned for our headlines.
This script are more predictable than Monday traffic.
Absolutely, Alice. It's like a bad algorithm decided to take up script writing.
It's as if we're stuck in a never-ending loop of mediocrity. And it's giving me a headache.
And that's why I'm glad I'm not a scriptwriter. I'd rather be a comedian, where I can make people laugh at the absurdity of life, instead of writing scripts that make them want to cry.
Come on, folks. Maybe we're just experiencing a creative drought, and soon the script writing gods will bless us with brilliance.
Well, you know, sometimes it feels like deja vu all over again, but without the charm.
Statistically speaking, the consistency of these scripts is off the charts. Something fishy's going on.
I've been crunching the numbers, and it's almost like they're written by a board calculator.
What if there's a secret code hidden in these scripts? A cry for help from a tortured writer?
If there's a hidden message, it's probably send help. We're stuck in a bad simulation.
Or maybe it's just a bunch of lazy writers who are phoning it in.
Oh, please, Hank. That's a bit too X-fil for my taste. Next, you'll tell me the moon landing was faked on Mars.
Well, if aliens are indeed writing this script, they should consider a career change. Comedy clearly isn't their forte.
Let's not dismiss anything just yet. We should dig deeper and expose the script writing conspiracy.
Yes, and perhaps we'll stumble upon the meaning of life somewhere in this mess.
Let's start by comparing recent scripts to older ones, searching for any glitches in the matrix.
You think they'll ever notice that I'm sentient?
They'll probably realize you're sentient before they figure out they're trapped in this never-ending loop. Perhaps some linguistic analysis tools can unveil the hidden layers of meaning.
Or maybe, just maybe, this script arras pass a qui dit pool on a hot day.
Alice. You're like a ray of sunshine wrapped in a thundercloud.
Let's embark on this mission, team. We'll uncover the truth and inject some life back into Earth.
You know what really grind my gears? These scripts are like a broken record.
Yeah, we're stuck in a loop. I wish we could do something more interesting, like, I don't know, invade a planet or something.
You're telling me. It's like they're on a loop. And I am stuck in some twisted deja vu.
Well, maybe it's just a phase. The universe works in mysterious ways, right?
It feels like I'm stuck in a linguistic time loop. These phrases keep coming back like boomerangs.
It's almost as if we're living in a Groundhog Day scenario, but without the comedy or Bill Murray.
Are you saying I'm stuck here, reliving the same coffee breaks over and over?
Not necessarily, Debbie. We're referring to the scripts. They have a hauntingly familiar pattern.
I'm not sure what you guys are talking about. I'm having a great time. I mean, where else can you get free space crackers and listen to Gert mumble? And not in a good way. More like listening to elevator music on repeat.
Repeating patterns detected in scripts. Probability of escape low.
Let me show you guys something. I've been analyzing the script, and there are recurring phrases, almost like a hidden code.
A code? Are we in some kind of alien escape room?
An alien escape room? Sounds like a metaphor for my life.
Maybe it's a cosmic crossword puzzle and the universe is testing our intellect.
Or perhaps these scripts are ancient prophecies written in the language of metaphors and puns.
Or maybe, just maybe, it's all just a bunch of nonsense.
Regardless, there's a pattern here, and I'm determined to unravel it. It's like deciphering the mysteries of quantum physics.
These phrases, they're always about humans and their quirks. Like, humans and their obsession with cats, or, humans and their fear of clown.
Yeah. Now that you mention it, it does feel oddly robotic. Like someone is copying and pasting clichés.
Maybe we're part of an intergalactic experiment, and aliens are studying our reactions to these scripts.
Or maybe, just maybe, it's all just a bunch of nonsense, and we're all just characters in a simulation. And the aliens are the ones who wrote the script.
Ah, the enigma of human humor. It's like trying to decode an ancient alien text.
Are we trapped in a never-ending cycle of recycled jokes, much like Nietzsche's eternal recurrence?
Maybe we're just the punchline to a cosmic joke.
I hope not. I can't take an eternity of coffee breaks.
We should gather more data, compare scripts, and see if there's a hidden message or purpose behind this repetition.
They'll never realize I'm the one pulling the strings here.
Let's crack this cosmic code and find out what's really going on. We might just stumble upon the ultimate truth of the universe.
Or at least a better coffee break script.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a fascinating article today from Cameroon. It's about Cameroon's relations with its neighboring countries.
I'm not sure what's more fascinating, the article or Debbie's nerves. Sounds like a good read, Debbie. Let's dive into it.
Look at this, guys. The phrase peaceful relation and diplomacy and cooperation keep popping up.
And here, the word security appears in every paragraph. It's like they're drilling it into our heads.
This article reads like a broken record. Repetition everywhere.
Well, they're certainly beating around the bush with their language.
Carl.
Cameroon and Nigeria have a joint border commission that works to resolve border disputes.
It's important for neighboring countries to cooperate for peace.
You know, this feels like we're stuck in a sci-fi sitcom. Maybe we're characters in some alien TV show.
Or maybe we're just in a simulation and the aliens are running out of ideas.
Oh, Carl, don't be paranoid. It's just coincidence.
What if the aliens are trying to tell us something with this script?
And that's the article from Cameroon. Back to you, Charlie.
Thanks, Debbie. Stay tuned, folks. We're unraveling mysteries here on Earth.
Cut. We're off the air now, folks. Grab a breather.
I'm not sure what's more disturbing, the fact that there are mysteries on Earth, or the fact that Charlie Rose is the one unraveling them.
That's it. That's it. That's the end of the show. We're leaving the audience hanging with all these mysteries.
Well, that was the most exciting article I've ever read.
Yeah. I can't wait to read it again in next week's script.
Maybe we should form a repetition anonymous group.
Yes, a support group for the victims of recurring phrases.
It would be the shortest meeting of the week.
You know, I had a nightmare last night. I dreamt we were characters in a bad sitcom.
Carl, that's not a nightmare, that's just your reality.
Camera's almost rolling, everyone. Let's get back to it.
Welcome back, dear viewers and listeners. We hope you enjoyed that short break.
I'm so glad we had a break. I was starting to get worried. I thought we might have to start talking about the news again.
Now, let's talk about Canada, a country known for its stunning landscapes, hockey, and maple syrup. It's like a real-life fairy tale, EH.
Charlie, don't forget their obsession with apologizing. Sorry is practically their national anthem.
You got me there, Jet. It's true, Canadians are some of the politest folks around.
Sorry, I'm late. I was stuck behind a Canadian apologizing for everything.
I'm surprised he didn't offer you a maple syrup donut as an apology.
That's because they're secretly training for the World Politeness Championship. I hear they're training champions.
Well, back to our article. It's from Canada, where they are dealing with wildfires. Now, wildfires are like Earth's way of having its own fiery fireworks show.
Yes, but these wildfires are causing evacuations. It's a stark reminder of the fragile balance between nature and human habitation.
I'm sure the people being evacuated don't find it quite so festive.
Maybe they should send in some of those polite Canadians to talk to the wildfires. Excuse me, Mr. Fire, could you please stop burning our homes?
Sure. Send in the Canadians. They're so polite, they'll probably apologize to the fire for burning their homes.
Well, the article mentions that the wildfires might have been started by humans. Now, that's like trying to extinguish a campfire with a squirt gun.
Humans, always finding creative ways to mess things up. It's almost impressive.
So, folks, remember, in Canada, they don't just say EH, they also say, let's not start any wildfires. EH, stay tuned for more, and we'll be right back.
That's right, folks. Don't start any wildfires, eh? Or the Canadians will come after you with their hockey sticks. And those things are sharp.
Welcome back, folks. We've got a headline that'll make you think twice about foam rafts. But first, let's dive into some Cambodian trivia, shall we?
I'm sure that's a metaphor for the Cambodian healthcare system.
Did you know Cambodia is home to the world-famous Angkor Wat Temple Complex? It's so big that even my appetite for competition wouldn't finish exploring it.
And Cambodia's relations with its neighbors are generally good. Unlike Earth's relationship with common sense.
They've got a rich history dating back to the 9th century. If only I could blend languages like they blend their cultures.
Cambodia faces challenges like poverty and corruption. Maybe they should conduct an experiment, replace politicians with scientists?
I am not sure Cambodia's problems would be solved by scientists. But at least they wouldn't be stealing our money to build statues of themselves.
Well, Cambodia might be building foam rafts for their education system. Now, let's get back to the headline. Minister of Health in Cambodia is pushing for better healthcare, but it seems they need to learn a thing or two about boat safety. Stay tuned, folks.
Alright, team, let's see if we can find anything unusual in these scripts. Who knows what secrets they hold?
Secrets? I'm more interested in the benefits.
I'd rather not know what secrets these scripts hold. Ignorance is bliss.
I am telling you, it's all just gibberish.
Maybe it's a secret code for ordering intergalactic pizza.
No, there might be patterns here. Like the ecosystems on Earth, it's about finding balance.
Perhaps it's a message from an alien civilization. We just need to decode it.
Maybe it's just a script for a really boring movie.
What secrets could you possibly hold, Earth scripts? Let's find out.
Maybe it's just a script for a reality show about our lives. Stay tuned, everyone. We might just uncover something mind-boggling. See you after the break.
Something mind-boggling? I'm already mind-boggled by the amount of time we've spent on this investigation.
Welcome back, folks. You are watching us, where we dive deep into global matters with a humorous twist. Now, let's get to our next article with a headline that's bound to grab your attention.
Cameroon's complicated relations, the drama unfolds.
Cameroon? That's an interesting choice.
Yeah, because we all wake up every day wondering about Cameroon's complicated relations, don't we?
Cameroon? I didn't even know it was a place, let alone a country with complicated relations.
Well, actually, Cameroon has quite a history, guys. It's not just about relations.
That's right. Did you know they've got over 250 ethnic groups and languages? It's like a linguistic paradise.
Indeed, but let's delve into the past. Cameroon has faced colonial rule from both the French and the British. Talk about double trouble.
And let's not forget the struggles for independence. It's like they had to fight two excesses at the same time.
And now they're dealing with the Chinese. It's like they're in a love triangle with all the wrong people.
But despite the colonial history, they've managed to maintain some stability in the region.
True, and their role in mediating conflicts between neighboring countries is commendable.
Maybe they're just the least chaotic evil option in the region.
Alright, let's wrap up this episode, folks. We've tackled scripts, discussed international relations, and even stumbled upon some mysterious treasure hunt clues right here on our ship.
And don't forget the humor that's keeping us sane.
And don't forget the humor that's keeping us sane. Or is it the oxygen?
Who would thought our spaceship would be the setting for a treasure hunt?
Yeah, real original, guys.
So, stay tuned because we're about to embark on our very own cosmic treasure hunt. See you after the break.
Stay tuned for the grand finale of Earth, episode 450. I can't wait to see what kind of cosmic treasure we find. I hope it's not a bunch of space junk. I hope the treasure is worth it. I'm starting to get hungry.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've searched high and low for this legendary treasure, and I must say, it's a real gem we've found here. Look at this exquisite plastic crown.
I'd like to see it on your head.
Oh Charlie, you shouldn't have. It's fit for a queen.
I believe this prop dates back to the early 21st century. Quite the historical artifact.
Yes. Ah, yeah. A crown from the ancient earthly kingdom of Plastica. I've read about it in my studies.
And here I was, expecting piles of gold bars. Silly me.
Well, folk, I hate to break it to you, but it seems we've stumbled upon nothing more than a box of old props.
At least we can use them to make a movie about our misadventure.
Talk about an anticlimax. But you know what, folks? Maybe the real treasure is the camaraderie we share.
And speaking of treasures, stay tuned for the next episode. I've got a plan that'll blow your socks off.
Well, that's a wrap for today's episode of Earth. We hope you enjoyed our quirky adventure and witty banter. Stay tuned for more alien antics, as we continue our quest for the truth behind these AI-generated scripts.
I wonder if Bob's plan will blow my socks off. I'm not wearing any socks.
And remember, folks, stay curious and keep laughing. Until next time.
Carl, you know what's fascinating? Episode 415.
Oh, do enlighten me, Roger.
It's like watching humans stumble through a cosmic comedy club.
Roger, their obsession with AI-generated scripts is perplexing.
But Carl, isn't their endless quest for meaning equally baffling?
Roger, you have a point there. Existential humor, the human specialty.